Welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab, guys. Monday through Friday, we're here at 10 a.m. East Central and then 11 a.m. Eastern. So we're here for an hour. This is a lab, right? Remember, if you're a guest here, and we have guests sometimes come and join us, and we are the lab rats, James and Ed, right? And we also have other lab rats like Jeanette and other people. So the what does RATS stand for? It stands for Radical AI Tech Squad. Pretty cool, right? Yep. And so we are your Radical AI Tech Squad, and this is a lab. It's a place for you to observe and get oriented with AI technology. We use our platform to showcase and demonstrate and work on projects and show you how we use the tools to leverage AI to accelerate our content. Now, let me tell you something, guys. There are thousands of businesses that are in walking distance or bike ride or 10 minutes from your location, wherever you're at. There are tons of entrepreneurs around you in your communities, and they all need help. These entrepreneurs need assistance when it comes to uh, getting AI ready, getting their business AI ready, right? Let me tell you something. There's a niche that I'm just identified that I'm going to give you right now. If you're desire to be an AI consultant, or if you are an AI consultant, I'm going to tell you right now, nail salons are a fantastic opportunity for you to do some consulting. The ones that are in strip malls all around your neighborhood, right? If you can get in touch with the owners there, I mean, I'm telling you right now, most salons, based on my research, because myself, Jeanette, and John, and Angela, all here in Nashville, we met a salon owner. Jeanette and I did while she was doing her nails and I was getting mine cleaned. And they saw this device on my neck, and this device records AI conversations that I have, so I could feed it into the Ask Ed app. It summarizes conversations. It connects to my Google Calendar, and if I book an appointment, it connects it to my calendar automatically. James has one of these also, so does Jeanette. But she saw this and it opened up the door for conversation about AI. And that's what led us down the path. And we found out that she has a contract, not a contract, but she has an agency in Georgia that's doing her work. And she wants to hire Jeanette and Angela to do some AI consulting with her. And they're meeting them tonight. I'm going to tell you right now, salons all across America, all across the world, really, and seriously, they they have a major problem and they just don't. They're so busy. I mean, they run 40 to 50 appointments a day, people coming into their salon, right? They can handle more, but that's a lot of business. They're constantly busy, right? They don't have time to do the digital work. They don't have time to do their fix their website. They don't have time to get AI ready. They know they need to. And all it's going to take is just a little bit of effort of writing some blogs, and we can do all that in the platform, right? And it's really simple. I'm going to show you how we do that this morning, okay? And I'm going to show you how we can get somebody AI ready. Now, before I do that, I want to continue to work on the CABS program as we did yesterday. I think that is we could finish that, James. What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
And then what I'll do is I'm going to show you one service that we do that you could do in our platform. And I'm telling you right now, based on my research in the last 48 hours, I found out that um, salons is a great niche. Now there may be other niches too, right? Obviously, but it's an easy niche, right? That I want to focus on. So let's go back to the CABS program. This is our AI platform, by the way. And yesterday, if you didn't watch it, our CABS plus R overview on our AI Breakfast Lab, I would encourage you to go watch it on our YouTube channel. James could put our YouTube channel in the chat because we went over the cabs plus R concept yesterday. This is a coach. It's a clarity coach. And this was the conversation we had yesterday, right? So you could see what we started with is our answering the first question. The CLABS program and coach asks you a series of 15 questions. So this was the first question that I answered. It asked me, who is your ideal client? What specific problems keep them up at night? And I answered the question. And Liz, if you're here, I gave you this whole document. Then I moved to A in the cabs. C, A, okay. C is the pit. C stands for basically it's the pit, right? The pit that your customers are in. And we want to take them out of the pit and give them a tangible outcome, right? So what specific measurable outcome will your ministry clients achieve, right? So I gave it, since AI is such a hot topic, here's what we can do for a church for fundraising. It gave me the information, right? And then I gave it, it asked me also some other questions. So where we're at now is this question. This is the B part of it, which is what are the new opportunities? What new opportunities will open up once this is working? CABS stands for Clear Actionable Business Solutions. Clear Actionable Business Solutions. And the R stands for the resistance. So if you remember from yesterday, and what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of that and I'll put it in the chat so you can think about it a little bit more. So let's just go to that screenshot here, right here. So if you remember yesterday, cabs, I help C do A so they can B, right? So you take them over the river, the Jordan, the Red Sea with your system, your mechanisms, books and podcasts and webinars or courses or YouTube, any way you want to overcome the resistance. You want to take them from the pit to the peak, right? And we gave the example yesterday of, like, for example, I'm a salesman. I sell drills to fathers with kids under 10 years old so they could drill a hole. Well, that's not too exciting. And I changed it to I am a salesperson. I sell drills. And we identified drills are mainly to drill holes, right? But I said I'm a salesman that sells drills to fathers with kids, right? Over 10 years old. And some of my mechanism may be like a how to do this. So I sell drills to fathers with kids over 10, right? I help fathers with kids over 10 build tree houses for their kids to build memories for a lifetime. So they could cement positive memories into the youth and the childhood of their kids, right? So that's a little bit more emotional. And a lot of people said, wow, I'll buy that drill from you, right? If you're a father, right? To build the whole idea is to make it more emotional, like a tangible outcome, right? That's what the CLABS coach does. And what are some of the things? We're not going to work on this, but I could have like a, how-to book, James, right, on how to build a tree house, right?
Yeah, sure.
Talk about treehouse, have a podcast to talk about treehouse memories and interview, you know,
Show using the drill, making the treehouse.
that's right. Yeah, exactly. How to do it, right? Maybe a course, a video on how to build a treehouse, right? Right. What, and maybe have a video how to decorate the treehouse, or mom can get involved so they can build memories for their kids that last a lifetime. Yeah. So that's where you can take something as simple as a drill and make it really, really captivating, right? So that was an example. This is what we're trying to do. So we're targeting churches to get them AI ready, right? So, you know, this is the next question. We can bring Liz up here if she's here.
She's
Um,
up.
you already brought her up?
Yep.
Okay, great, great, great. So we're gonna, what new opportunities will open up since we're working, right? So quarterly AI conferences, I like this one. What do you guys think that? That's recurring revenue, right? Because they're gonna help. That's really good. So I'm just gonna paste that in there and say yes. Okay. Youth Tech Ministry mentorship programs, business leader roundtables, sponsorship partners. I like that because there's people in the community that would really buy into the AI education. Yeah, this is good. Like an emergency fund that they can build. Rainy day, I call it like a rainy day fund, right? That helps them build a rainy day fund, right? A rainy day fund so they can help when there's something that comes up, right? Maybe Aunt Betty needs a procedure the church wants to help with, a medical procedure, right? What do you think of that, guys?
Yeah, that's a great mission.
Yep. New outreach. Yes, I like that one too. So hey, see, the Clarity Coach gives you great ideas also, and I can tell you, I think it's already getting what we're trying to do. So it's really, really giving us great ideas. I like all of this because it's asking me basically. I'm not don't want to make sure you understand. It's saying what new opportunities will open up once this is working. Pick 3 to 5 that fits you. I think grant applications are phenomenal because obviously a church group is a 503B or some type of 501c, right? And it gets really, really amazing stuff. So okay, here we go. Grant applications, yes. All right, perfect. And then of course, oh, media content hub, no, career upscaling partnerships, local schools and colleges. Yeah, I like that one also. What do you got? That's really good. All right, there we go. Now let's go to the next one. I answered these questions. Just said yes, right? So the Cavs coach asks you 15 questions. All right. So here's excellent, strong opportunity stack. Here's your BA snapshot. Gives me everything we talked about. Now it's going to ask me the ninth question. And the B is your like, you know, the tree house to build memories concept. What are they, what's in it for them, right? What are they going to be? You want to build that picture, right? You want to build that picture that's memorable. All right. So the next, how will others perceive them once this is working? Pick 3 to 5 perception shifts you want. See how it gives you ideas, right? Really cool. Congregation sees leadership as visionary, financially wise, and future ready. Donors view the church as high impact and data driven. Local businesses see the church as a trusted training hub and partnership catalyst. Community leaders regard the church as a tech ethics voice and workforce ally. Youth and families see the church as relevant and opportunity creating. I mean, all those are great, aren't they? What do you think, Liz?
I think that's great.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Uh,
I like all of them.
yeah,
Good. I just pick them all, right? See how it's giving you the AI and the synthetic intelligence, the agentic AI here with it's agentic AI. It really is starting to push you forward, right? We've put a lot of effort into the first, you know, several questions. Now we're moving on to the S, which is the system, the unique mechanism, right? What is your unique solution to their problem? Momentum Tech's Church AI conference engine, a done with you system that helps churches plan, promote, host, and convert a single AI event to predictable recurring income. What would you call yours? What is its core promises, right? So this is where we put in our system, right? So this is really easy to answer because it's our AI platform, right? Yeah. So, so let's answer this question. Our unique solution is our simple to use AI platform with over 40 AI tools with one login, right? One login and one subscription for $39 a month. We offer complete training around the entire AI platform to make it easy to use. Our AI applications are promptless. In other words, you don't need to be a prompt engineer. We have young kids as young as 8 years old with our help of parents that are using our AI platform and learning how to leverage AI technology to make learning fun. Our AI technology platform with Momentum Tech is a blank canvas for a church. It simply needs their anointed intelligence, their expertise, their geniuses to bring out the best of AI technology. We are the gold standard of AI technology and training. We even have an AI belt certification program that takes people through 9 levels of training and gets them certified so they can level up on their AI knowledge. The church can tap in and plug into this AI certification and even offer it for additional fees to businesses in their community. Okay, I think that's good. What do you guys think? Yeah,
I like
that's
it.
our unique solution to their problem. Perfect. Okay. All right. All right. So again, we know our AI platform. This is the easy part, right? Because we know our mechanism in our system. So this is a GPT, an agent. It's not even like a GPT. It's more of an agent. The cabs are Clarity Coach, and this can be used to help you put together something like this to sell the AI platform in your vertical market. Like we're targeting churches and ministries and missionaries, right? Pastors. So Momentum Tech's Church AI Impact Engine, a done-for-you system that combines a simple 40 plus AI platform, step-by-step training, and a 9 level, sorry guys, a 9 level AI belt certification. So churches can host revenue generating AI events, upskill members, and convert attendees into predictable recurring income without needing prompt engineering expertise. Love it. Would you like to keep this as your 10 S10 or tweak the name phrasing? Let's say keep this name phrasing. I think that's really good, right? You guys like that? It's clear.
Yes.
So I didn't spell name right, but that's okay. It knows. Now let's go to the 11th question. So it locked in 10. What makes your approach different from others? So again, it knows what we're doing. 48. Obviously, this is yeah, definitely that one. Done with you event support. Yes. Nine belt. Yes. Faith aligned ethical AI framework. Yes. Clear revenue engine. Yes. 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 So all of these, I'm gonna pick them all. I love them all. Don't you guys? All of them.
Yeah.
See how simple this becomes now, right? Because the Cavs coach knows what we're doing. It's agentic AI, so it understands now. I mean, we're already, at the, you know, we only have four more questions left, and I want you to watch what happens at this point. So basically, what it's doing is interviewing us on the 15 questions. Think of it like that. So we're feeding in the knowledge into this Cabs plus R Clarity Coach. There's nothing like this in the market, guys. The prompt for us, we used to do this on ChatGPT, and we used to do it on Perplexity, and we used to have AI conferences, and we would try to teach people how to do this, and it was like, 15, 20 pages. A prompt that was 20 to 15 pages, 15 to 20 pages just to do this. And it was so hard for people, they never really got it done, right, James?
Yeah.
Because
That's right.
yeah, because you gotta, it's just a lot of work. So what we said, James and I said, hey, let's put this together into an agent, an agentic AI app in the platform. So we designed this so the Cabs plus our Clarity Coach knows this and everything about it, right? So let's wait for it. Still thinking. Maybe I'll just refresh it. And as I'm refreshing it, I'm going to change the name to the conversation over here. Rename. And I'm just going to call it Church Target. Targeting. Just so I can come back to it. Save it. That way I can come back to it. All right. All right. So let's go down here. All right. So let's just tell it again. There we go. Sometimes you got to wake it up a little bit. Any questions in the chat or anything, Liz?
Let's see, we got, is the retail site for consultants being rolled out of this week by any chance? The retail site is ready and available. You just go to promote. I'll put the link in there. Go to promote.momentumtech.ai.
But
And
if we have time, we'll show you guys how to do that here at the Breakfast Lab, okay? So, and we'll show you how to do it. So just hang on for a second, and it's really easy to set up, but we'll show you real quick, okay? So S12, let's finish this first. What are the key components that make your system work end to end? See how it starts giving you stuff, Liz, and it makes it so easy, right? I mean, event blueprint, promo kit, ticketing and registration, sponsorship package, training curriculum, AI belt certification. Definitely this one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All of it is good. live coaching
Makes
and
it so easy so that you don't have to come up with all of this outline.
yes. So I like a couple of these. I'm going to pick just a few of them. Live coaching and support. Yes. Who does the live coaching and support? Well, you do. You're the consultant. If you get a church, live coaching and support. Uh,
And
yes.
charge handsomely for it.
Yeah, absolutely. You could charge them to do it. Charge them to do the social posts and the flyers and the stage scripts and press release. You can charge them to do a press release, right? Yeah, all that stuff. So I'm just picking some of the ones that we like. You like any other ones, guys? I picked three, so four AI belt, live coaching, training curriculum, promo kit. Any other ones you like here? Let me go back down here. Yeah. What do you guys think? Any other ones there?
What about the training curriculum, AI workshops, faith?
Yeah. Yeah, I have that here.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right, let's just go with those. Cool. So I picked four. Now, again, you may ask why we're doing this, right? Well, once you answer the 15 questions, you're going to see why we're doing this, all right? So round 12, question 12, out of the 5 to 7 components, choose 1 to 3 of these, right? So tickets and registration, sponsorship package, conversion engine. Yeah, that's definitely that one, right? Yes. Yeah, we could. What else? What out of these, what do you like? Ticketing and registration, page templates and tracking. Yeah. Our AI platform and our Momentum Tech Opportunity does all that for them, right, James?
Yep, I like that one.
Yeah. Follow-up sequences, read book playbook, partnership playbooks, schools. Yeah, that's something you could charge for, but I like that. Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to say yes to that. So you can spend as much time as you want to tweak this, right? You'll have to use the ones they're giving you, but the ones he's given us is fantastic, right? So now we're moving to the resistance, right? Right. So obviously it gave us a lot of them. This is a big one. Tech overwhelm, volunteer bandwidth, fear of congregational pushback, skepticism, concern about commercialization in the church, donor fatigue, uncertain about sponsors, data privacy, schedule conflicts with church calendar. I mean, these are real good resistant topics. So definitely the first two, right? You guys, what do you think? Yeah?
Yeah, definitely top two.
Okay. What else do you want to address? Fear of congregational putback, skepticism. Will this raise real money? Yeah. Or maybe this one, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that one definitely.
Yeah.
Donor fatigue.
Yeah.
And
And
these
then
will be different. This is where you actually ask the minister of the church, the pastor, or top leaders of the church and get what they know to be their top 3 to 5.
data privacy. Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, of course, it helps that I was a minister. the past, so I have a good vantage point of what really could relate to them. Yeah. Um, those of you that don't know, I have my degree in theology, also in business. So, all right, here's the 14th question, right? What common objections do pastors, ministers raise about solutions like this? Pick 3 to 5 or add your own. This feels off mission. We don't have speakers. What's the catch? Workshops didn't draw before. Will people actually pay? Our older members won't engage with AI. Well, we know that's not true. We have 75-year-olds using the platform. They love it
And beyond.
and beyond. We're wary of push subscriptions to the congregation. Sponsorship from secular business could cause backlash. We concerned about the optics of selling from church stage. We're not sure it's biblically appropriate to monetize training. Well, sure it is. Okay, it's called teaching. There's a Greek word called dialegomai. Dialegomai means to teach well, right? So they're using Caruso and they're using dialegomai. Caruso is to give an announcement. Hey, by the way, come and see. And then dialegomai is to teach well, right? So we're teaching them how to unlock their anointed intelligence of their gifts that God gave them, right? And then accelerate them and share them with the world to tell their stories. Many people have great stories in the church, and these stories could help with outreach. They could help with, I mean, look at the Apostle Paul in the Bible. I'm getting a little biblical here, but how many times did he tell his story when he was confronted by Jesus Christ in, you know, himself, who he used to be, how he came from the pit to the peak and wrote 7 church epistles. He told his story many times in the epistles, all that he went through. You understand? So storytelling and people telling their story, their testimonial in church is a great form of outreach. So what does AI do? It helps take their anointed intelligence and take it out to the world. All right. So which ones do you like here, guys?
We don't have speakers or in-house experts.
Yeah.
And what's the catch?
Okay. Those two. Perfect. Any other ones, James? Our older members?
Yeah, I put that one in our older members because that's a concern I've heard.
This one?
We're concerned about the, yeah, definitely that one.
I'm gonna take this one and elaborate more on it. Training is nothing more than teaching, and that is the basis of ministry. Teaching people how to build a better relationship, how to do better outreach, and storytelling is the best form of outreach because no one can deny your story, your testimonial of what God did for you. So the AI platform allows people to unearth their story by embedding their anointed intelligence and their story into AI technology. They come up with amazing content that can be used for outreach and reaching people and touching people's hearts.
In any language.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we're feeding in a little bit here. We're adding a little bit here now and there. So you don't have to keep everything, but you could add the elements, right? Okay. Fantastic. All right. Excellent framing on these objections. Storytelling stands for strong reframing. What risks do they have perceived to trying your solution? All right. Definitely this one. these two. We have people that are in their 70s and 80s using our AI platform, working with their grandchildren. I mean, they are the ones that teach younger generations, and especially with AI, getting them prepared because soon AI will be a part of every job application and a requirement. Okay. All right, what about this last one here, guys? Any of what I'm thinking about on this one is adding something to this, right? Adding our AI 3, your anointed intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Well, um, and also our AI platform is a private platform. So any information that's shared inside our platform stays locked down. We put in guardrails in our platform to help protect the intellectual property, stories of individuals. Data privacy is very important to us. And we have a high ethics in terms of the content that can be generated in our AI platform. We don't allow anything that is unethical or that will hurt anybody. We also encourage highly in our training to embed your anointed intelligence into artificial intelligence to come up with amazing information, amazing content. Perfect. We're getting to the finish line here, guys. See, this takes an investment of time. It's not like, you know, this isn't like an interview concept, right? Now, you could take these 15 questions offline and answer them and then embed them in here, right? You can spend time with this, right? Boom. Now do you see what it's doing? Because we answered all 15. Liz, you see it?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. All right, now let's go back up. Let's look at this. All right, outstanding work. Your cabs plus R is complete. Using the proven structure and output format, here's your polished messaging set. This follows the exact client journey statement and journey analysis brief model we've been using in the interview process, including the optimization notes section to strengthen persuasion and reduce friction. Here's the proposed client journey statement. I help pastors, churches, ministries, and missionaries who are worried about covering the next paycheck and even the next meal to generate $10,000 from a church-hosted AI conference and launch four-figure monthly residual incomes within 90 to 120 days so they can gain peace of mind, refocus on ministry, and serve their church with ethical, future-ready skills with Momentum Tech's Church AI Impact Engine. A done with you system combining a $39 a month 40 plus AI tool platform, step-by-step training, and a 9-level AI belt certification. No prompt engineering needed. So this is something we could tweak, obviously, but this is a great start. All right, so here's the pain points. Here's the pit, right? Inconsistent giving creates anxiety about payroll and basic needs, constant fundraising pressure, decision fatigue over what to try next, missed opportunities to meet genuine benevolence needs due to limited funds, worry, doubt, time, heavy, low yield tactics, bake sales, bazaars, oil lamps, wooden crosses. The tangible outcomes, event revenue, 500 registrants times 20s, 10,000 plus local sponsorship revenue. Residual converts attendee into AI platform, into platform subscribers for a four-figure MRR, which is an accounting term. Timeline, 60 to 90 days out. Ticket revenue up front. Residual income, 60 days strong. Direct deposits, tickets sold, gross revenue, sponsor account, new subscribers. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Transformation, element B, opportunities, precision, mechanisms, unique solutions, differentiators, uh, R, resistance. Yes. Given a summary of everything. Powerful words to include: predictable, fully funded, mission fueling, ethical, family safe, turnkey, done with you, future ready, fellowship, stewardship, community impact, recurring residual partnership. Key emotional triggers: relief from financial uncertainty, pride in equipping members with real careers, joy of funding benevolence needs, unity around sharing, learning, hope, and momentum from a simple, repeatable plan. Ethics stance, privacy, security, accessibility, proof, transparency. Yes, dude. All right. Now let's ask it to do some other things. Okay, now that it's done, right? I'm gonna tell it to do a couple things. Can you please summarize our clarity statement, what you call our clarity client journey statement? Make it shorter and give me some additional options to capture the attention of ministers, pastors, and ministries and churches. So this is where I'm going to ask it to give me some shorter ones, right? So you could obviously go any direction you want at this point. Once you clarify it, then you could actually produce anything you want. We can now create our empathy map, right? To build empathy. We can create empathy stories, and you can create social media content now, right? So let's tweak out the client journey. So it's going to give us some shorter ones. Okay. Let's go to the top. I help pastors, churches, ministries, and missionaries turn one church-hosted AI conference into $10,000 up front with four-figure residual income in 90 to 120 days using Momentum Tech's faith-aligned church AI impact engine. We help churches worried about payroll create predictable ethical funding, 10K per event plus recurring income through a done with you AI conference and training platform. Now we could make it even 5,000. We don't, you don't have to make it 10,000, right? Something more accomplishable and simple, especially for a first event, right, guys? Right? So, you could tweak this to what you think you could do based on the size of the church too, and based on the city they're in. If they're in a big metropolitan area, it may be easier, right? If they're in a small town, it may not be that easy to get to that many attendees. We based it off 500 attendees, right? So maybe that's over each quarter for a small town. Each quarter where they do maybe three events to 10,000, right? Does that make sense, James? Liz? So
Yes,
you
absolutely.
so you need to customize this to you and what you think the church can do based on the size of their congregation, based on their market, and based on what they're willing to do. Are they willing to put it in their newsletter? Are they willing to, what are they willing to do to market it, right? How much buy-in do you have? So you may want to ask them, how much money would you like to raise, right? What are your goals? Replace low-yielded fundraisers with repeatable ethical AI event that equips your people and engages local businesses. Our $39 a month platform, promote promo kits and live coaching, make it simple and sustainable. Ready to fund your ministry with peace of mind? Let's schedule your 90-day plan. Claim your date. Limited done with you event slots this quarter. Ask the Pastor Pack, agenda, promo kit, and sponsor tiers. So again, at this point, you just constantly work it and tweak it. We're not going to we're not going to tweak this now, but you could constantly, you see how you could work it, guys? Is this helpful to you guys? So you could tweak any of these. Like I like, something simple like, your elevator pitches, right? These are like quick elevator pitches. Call to action lines. I like this one's really good, right? I like the first part of this. Yeah. And I like this also. And this as well. So you could take pieces of that and create your quick little elevator pitch, right? You like it, Liz?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think this is great.
Yeah.
And this can be something that it's not just targeting churches. You can use this kind of same methodology, just tweak it for whatever business entity you're talking with.
Yes. 100%. Okay. So let's do something here. Okay. So I'm going to take all of this, and I'm going to do something different now. I'm going to show you something, another tool in our platform. New document, paste this in. Huh? So I'm going to take all this right here. I'm going to download this real quick as a PDF. Now I'm going to go here to another tool in here that we have. It's under Social AEO Ask Engine Optimize folder, and it's our blog engine. We'll show you how fast we come up with great blogs for a church if we were doing this, right? All right. Give me a second. Let me come up with some topics here. Let me think here for a moment. So I want some blog topics. So you could use anything that you could be as specific as you need to be to help the blog engine craft a focused article, right? That's what you want. You want a focused article. So let's do one on why traditional church fundraisers are failing in 2026. Let's answer that question. Okay. On our target audience, let's see here. Let's find our target audience here. Obviously, we know it's pastors, right? Church groups. Okay. Churches need predictable outcomes, right? They don't just need one, right? So that's what they need. So let's put in, all right? Let's put in some more stuff. Churches need predictable, not just one-time wins, which is good. And then, of course, our target audience is going to be what, James? You know, pastors, senior leaders, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to put in a lot of information here in terms of who we're targeting. So let's put in our primary audience. Okay, our primary audience. They're concerned about payroll, et cetera, et cetera. And then let's put in maybe a secondary art, like executive pastors, church administrators, church board members, directors, denominational leaders, right? Let's add that in there also, like a secondary type of audience.
Church treasurers.
Boards and elders, right? Ministry directors, mission, operations directors, administration, right? Okay, and then the business name. Let's just call this, maybe you have a domain. Let's just call it AI Church, AI for churches. Maybe you have a domain name and that's what the name of your business is. I'm just putting that, a little basic information in there. And we're going to make it conversational tone. Okay. And then we're going to, a call to action is to book a live demo. Yeah. Yeah. Output language, what do you want? Spanish, all the languages you want. Let's do English. And let's submit it. So less than 30 seconds, we'll have an AI magnet blog that acts as a magnet to AI assistants when you post this on your website. This is an AI-driven blog machine. Whoops. Let's try it again. Let's just refresh. This happens. We're in the lab. So the main topic is, see here, we got a few minutes here so I can do this. So the main topic we had was what? It was why they fail, right? So maybe we'll just keep it simpler. So why they fail. And then a target audience, let's just pick a few here. Let's see here. Mhm. We'll keep it simple. And then business name, AI church. Team, tone, conversational. I'll book a demo. All right, let's go back up. Let's choose language, English, and let's submit. All right, here we go. Sometimes it's just simpler because the AI is smart and knows exactly what it wants. So you can put it simple. Maybe it didn't like some of the bullets that I had in there, and it happens. Okay, so maybe just put text in there, and you can put long stuff in here. Don't get me wrong. Maybe just some of the bullets and stuff that we had here really made it kind of tweak out a little bit. So don't worry about that. It should be done here in just a second. Sometimes AI needs to be woken up. There we go, done. All right. So let's look at this. Let's read it together. Why traditional church fundraisers are failing and how to fix it. Traditional church fundraisers, tell you what, let's just download this as a PDF. They gave us two of them. Sorry, guys, it's bouncing up and down. Sorry. Let's just download this PDF and let's read it here. Make this a little bit bigger. Here we go. Now, why traditional church fundraisers are failing in 2026. Traditional church fundraisers are struggling because donor expectations have shifted toward digital convenience, engagement, and transparency. Churches that rely solely on bake sales, car washes, or low-tech events are seeing participations drop and giving stagnate. This post will explore the root causes of these failures and show you how you can adapt your strategy for greater impact. In this article, you'll learn what changed, why in-person events are losing attraction, and how technology and AI can boost your church's giving. Practical next steps to revolutionizing your fundraising. What has changed? What do you think of this, Liz? You like it, huh?
Yes, I want a
Pastors and
copy of it.
leaders. Oh, yeah, you could use this, right?
Absolutely.
Or digital trends, are they impacting, online giving platforms, it's not a fad, it's the new norm, right? Key trends include social media, QR codes, bulletins, presentation slides, social media challenges, online giving platforms. These tools let congregants donate anytime, anywhere. Maybe they can't attend the event, right? So maybe you have a $20 event for your AI conference. But you know what? They could buy a ticket for somebody that can't afford it. Have a business buy 10 of them to sponsor 10 of them so the high school students can come to the church event, AI event. What do you think of that? Yeah? Let these tools congregate, dominate. Why are in-person events losing traction? What role does technology and AI play in successful fundraising, right? How can you revitalize your church strategy? Ready to adapt? Follow these steps. Conclusion. Here's another one. I gave you two blogs and how you can turn the tide. Have you noticed your bake sales and car washes aren't bringing in the numbers they used to? Here's what we're going to explore. Changing landscape. How donors and demographics expectations have shifted. Why traditional events are losing steam. The rise of digital giving platforms, the choice of the right platform, mobile to text to give, social media and peer campaigns, harnessing AI and data for smarter fundraising. 5 steps to revolutionize your church fundraising strategy. Cool, right? Here, let me copy this URL and give this blog to you guys. All right. All right. What do you guys think of that? You like it? Give me some feedback in the chat.
I like it.
I like feedback. So there's your give me some feedback. You like that? There's the blog, the two blogs right there.
Nice.
Now,
So see how simple it is to write blogs?
when you're doing a blog, then would you add some image graphics to it?
Yes, you need an image graphic. A 16:9 is good.
So
16:9,
going into the tools and creating it there would be a
pretty
good
easy.
to do.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Zip is asking which AI tool you're using for this.
For the blog, for this, to write that
Yeah.
blog,
Yeah.
AEO blog engine. Yeah, it writes great blogs, right? I mean, I've written a lot of blogs for this, right? So, for example, I did some blogs for our upcoming meetup that we have, right? We have a meetup here in Nashville, and I did some blogs for that. So the AEO blog engine wrote these blogs, and our AI platform built these images. Look at these images. Fantastic, right?
Love it.
Beautiful image. And look at these are the blogs. Look at that image there. That's great, right? Beautiful. That was made right in our platform. And then, of course, this one here was fantastic. Look at that one.
Nice.
Yeah, super nice. So that's what our platform can do. We have all the image tools you need to design these images, right? You can tell it exactly what you want, and it does it. Okay. All right, guys. So that does it for the AI Breakfast Lab today. Hope you enjoyed the training. Monday through Friday, we're here 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central. And soon we're going to also start an AI social meetup global on Tuesdays. And it's going to be once a month. We're planning that right now. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be an evening global event. It's not going to be like the AI Breakfast Live. It's going to be an AI social. So tune in, stay tuned in. Thank you for joining us on the live.